before I go on today, let me just say that Diddy's Making His Band will be, and I believe it was going to be premiering tomorrow up on MTV. And like I did on Making the Band, I will be doing my commentaries on Making His Band. And for the previews, I think it's going to be a sad ass tragedy. I believe it's going to be very entertaining, but I think it's going to be a tragedy nonetheless because. And you know, on top of that, Star Maker, you know, I'm getting confused with Star Maker as well, but I think both the shows are going to be some tragedies just to begin with. I think that bitch needs to just continue with what he's been doing with Making the Band, but however, he cannot use that name anymore because what we all want to see, basically, what we've been seeing, we want to see Day 26, or maybe a little bit of Danny Kane, but whoever the fuck they are now, I don't know, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm doing my commentaries on that. On Star Maker and Making the Band, Making His Band, and if he makes another Making the Band, I'll be doing my commentaries on that shit as well. But anyway, let me just proceed with this fucking story. I remember some time ago up in my school we had choir class, and y'all know I came on here a couple of times singing. If y'all wonder why I haven't really been singing, because really, bitch, I just haven't been feeling like it. Like I've been so fucking lazy lately. And I really don't even feel like singing as much as I really just don't feel like doing it, point blank. So in choir class, I was thinking about it, and let me just share this story with y'all. So I remember when the teacher, she had gave us an assignment where we all had to. It was like I think we had a week to prepare. And the assignment was that every single student in the fucking class had to learn 32 songs, the lyrics, everything. Had to learn the song, and we had to perform it in groups of 4. And I tell you, because like when it comes to, even to this day, when it comes to doing things in front of an audience, I still get the bubble guts. I tell you, butterflies would just be flying all around my fucking stomach, and it just. Like, just the thought of it still just makes me real nervous. I don't even know why. Because every time, well, usually, like, if in school, when we have PowerPoints, I'm very proactive. Like, I always project my voice, and, you know, I make sure I'm very enthusiastic about what the fuck I'm talking about. But, you know, a lot of times in class, bitch, we be doing some boring-ass shit, like the ancient Mayans and the Greeks and all that shit. And, you know, usually when people go on the PowerPoint, this would be like, yeah, so they were around 15 BC, ABC, 1, 2, 3. And you know that's all they did. You know what, bitch. When I go up, I'm like, so yeah, you know they did their thing. They did it well. And some of the things that they did affect how we live today. And, you know, I'm real. I'm sure if y'all haven't picked that up by now, I'm very enthusiastic when I do my PowerPoint stuff. But even be that as it may, I still get nervous when I think about it. Because you know what? It's really I have like self-conscious issues I have with myself. But you know what? I used to just blow the fucking thing out the fucking water. So it ain't no thing to me. Why I keep fucking with this damn book bag? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe it's a school coming around. Tell me why I saw this goddamn commercial about school. I'm like, bitch, somebody can fuck about school. You know, school is coming up, but I really don't even want to think about it. But to be honest, I'm ready for school because you know what, my stomach has been dull. But you know what, that's another story. But anyway, in choir class, we had to do this performance in groups of 4. And like I said, I was real nervous because not only was I doing something in front of an audience, but I had to sing. And I may not have the best voice in the world, and bitch, that's obvious. But you know, but who the fuck is this texting my phone? I just said beep, beep, beep. I'm so fucking rude, y'all. I am so fucking rude. What the fuck? Anyway. See, I don't like that stupid shit. Like, I tell you, they be texting me like they know they fucking know you, and they know they fucking know you. You don't know me. You know good and well I didn't buy the fucking NASCAR tickets, bitch. What the fuck? NASCAR? I would go, but bitch, hell no, I ain't got time for that shit. Like, I hate when Sprint be sending you these fucking free messages talking about some, I remember this one time they sent me fucking Carrie Hilson shit, talking about some, Carrie Hilson voice box. What the fuck? Bitch, anyway, so, we had to do this, we had to perform, blah, 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 blah. I was extremely nervous. But, you know what? As I was watching my friends go up there, they was doing their thing, and they was doing it real well. it kind of took some of the nervousness out of me. And I was like, you know what, this might not even be that bad, because some of the bitches in this class can't sing, but they were still singing good enough to even they were putting enough effort to really get them to pass the grade. So I was like, bitch, that's all I gotta fucking do. So I went up on that. The teacher, and she was giving me too much as well, because like she was getting on my fucking nerves. Like what she would do is, when you say 4 people go on stage, when she points at you, she would that means you have to come out, and she points at another person that's sitting down to go in. And her when she pointed her fat ass finger at me, I really didn't do too much mind going up on that. But when she pointed at me, it was just so fucking condescending, like fucking fat ass finger, fucking fat ass burnt ass sausage on her fucking hand pointed. Like, you go up there now. I'm like, bitch, I was gonna go up there any fucking way. You either had to be selected, or you could raise your hand and go. But please, I was not going to raise my fucking hand. If she had not selected me at all, I would have called it a day. But I went up on there, and it was some other friends of mine who were up on there. And the song that was being sung at the moment was "Who Can You Run To?" Originally recorded by the Jones Girl, but later on covered by Escape, which we all know. And so Escape is one of my favorite girl groups, and I knew the words of the song completely. So when I put up on there singing, I wasn't nervous. And I'll tell you, when I was up on there, who can I run to share this empty space? I tell you, I was up on that damn thing, and I didn't pretty much give a fuck about everybody else sitting there watching. Yeah, bitch was getting a kiki, and I was laughing and shit, but like, bitch, I may have the best voice, but I sing way better than your ass, so you can shut the fuck up. If I take this motherfucking microphone and clock your ass like that, we'll see who laughing then. But anyway, I was up on there doing my thing, and people was like really liking me because I was so nervous. But then again, I guess I really didn't have a reason to be nervous. So people was like, yeah, big girl. So it really made me feel good, and I was confident. And the teacher, her fat ass must have fucking liked it, because she wasn't even thinking about selecting me out. But however, here comes the drama. Y'all know I was doing my thing for like a couple of verses, a couple of choruses, and it was on that part where you go like, who can I run to? And it was on that part. So all of a sudden, this bitch who I didn't even pretty much even fucking care for, he decided that out of the blue that he was gonna raise his hand so the teacher could select him and come up on stage. Now at first I really didn't pay no attention to it, but like he wasn't even thinking about coming on stage until he saw me going up on here. This bitch saw me getting my shine on, and he would have come out the blue talking about something. Yeah, teacher, pick me, fucking. Anyway, I was like, you know, because it was obvious that this bitch, everybody in the class knew that this bitch could sing better than me. And I really didn't too much care about him coming up here to sing, but he was singing to outshine me. When he saw me getting my attention, and he saw me, you know, basically just being happy, he decided that he was going to come up there and ruin it with his fucking voice. I'm like, this bitch. So he came up on there. The song had switched to, I believe it was Slow Down by Bobby Valentino. Somebody selected that damn song, but I really wasn't even too much caring about that fucking song, because like it wasn't that hot to me. I wasn't even about to learn the lyrics. We had to take a test of it, bitch. It was fucking multiple choice. I was like, ABC, whatever. But anyway, he came up there. He knew the fucking words. He came up there. I was singing background and shit, like, and I wasn't even enthusiastic about how it was, but who can I was? I was like, slow down and all this stuff, and this bitch, like, I'm like, bitch, you need to go calm down. You ain't genuine. You ain't shit, bitch. You need to just go somewhere. Well, obviously he was shit, because everybody was liking it and they was eating that shit up. And obviously the fucking teacher thought so too, because this bitch talking about you out. I'm like, you know what, bitch, keep that fucking sausage. Matter of fact, eat that. Don't even eat that shit, because bitch, you need to lose a couple pounds of damn if you look like a big sausage. Matter of fact, so while I'm on the subject. But anyway, I went to go sit down. I'm like, that bitch. But you know, I wasn't even too much tripping on it, because I got an 88 off the performance and my test, so I wasn't even worried about it. It was just the fact that he really got to me, because he didn't come on there just to get it over with.